Among the saddest funerals that I have to officiate are those who have died from an accidental overdose. By accidental, I mean they did not intend to die. And while I certainly don't know the reasons behind their decision, I often think on such occasions of the 1950s heartthrob Dion DiMucci. Some of you will remember songs like Teenager in Love, The Wanderer, Run Around Sue. Dion was huge in the 1950s. I mean, big in the 1950s and the early 1960s. He was known worldwide, famous all over the world. And in an interview with Terry Gross on Fresh Air, Dion talked about his success and a period in his life when, as he described it, he began searching for meaning. Now, imagine that with all the fame that Dion was experiencing, he was struggling still to find meaning. He said he began to do heroin. As Dion began to struggle, his family asked him, with all the success and fame that you have, why are you doing this? I'll never forget his answer. He said, to fill up that place that needs filling. I always think of that story when I officiate a service for a drug overdose. I always wonder, were they trying to fill up an emptiness that's within them? You see, the Bible informs us that we were made in God's image. We were made by God and for God, with an essential need to know Him, to love Him, and to worship Him. And if this need is unmet, we are left with what some have called a God-shaped hole within us, that place that Dion was speaking of that needs filling. We try to fill that place. Instead of succeeding, we often make bad decisions. We become enslaved and addicted to many unhealthy and dangerous things. When all the while, this empty place can only be filled by God, made known to us through His Son, Jesus Christ. I always close such a service with these words. I'll say, the deceased has made their decisions. They are in the hands of a just God who always does right. We, on the other hand, still have decisions to make. And the most important decision that we will ever make is, how will you fill your emptiness? I'd love to know what you think about this. Leave me a like if you would. That helps a lot. And certainly if you'll subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, that would help a great deal. I'm Van, the funeral man, living with hope in life and in death.